Hey, this is Ben King. This is 12 stanza in the Art of Peace. Let's begin. My visual field is really interesting to me. I'm sitting across from a lake about 10 football fields side by side. This morning when I saw the lake, it was covered in the mist. It's a cold morning and the mist was rising. And the mist had these ripples and these kind of flow to it. Further out in front of me is that same kind of flow, but the surface of the waters flow and ripple. Come in closer, it's vegetation, these big kind of round plants like hamburger patties, green hamburger patties. It's pretty muddy. Further in still, there's the shore in front of me. It's all kind of vegetation, dense vegetation. It's thick. It's warm. Feel the breeze. Hear the bugs. Smell of mud. Coming into my ground, I can feel my feet cross-legged underneath me. The earth beneath me is dirt. It's not hard. It's got cushion. There's no pressure on the outside edges of my feet. My pelvis feels securely underneath me. Something on my right side that's poking me, but not in a comfortable way. I'm indifferent to it. My core feels warm, stable. Heart space, throat, top of the head, breath. There's just so much moving around. The wind is creating lots of sound around me. The water is moving. I can see fallen leaves moving in the water, being pushed around by the wind. The sun reflecting on the water, being stirred up by the wind, is just magnificent. The way the light has an epicenter and spreads out. The center of the reflection of the sun is bright. Out to the edges are the little ripples of the waves. Thousands and millions of sparkles. There's tremendous movement. And everything that's moving around is moving against everything else. And little channels are being created through the muck. There's individual sounds. There's individual leaves. There are these long, grass-like leaves. They make a unique sound. The leaves in the trees make a unique sound. Leaves at different levels of decay make a unique sound. It all settles back. All the pieces of it. It's so varied, it's so unique. Every moment is creating a new environment, constantly changing, constantly cycling through. I feel safe. I love being out here, getting outside and being around water. The 12th stanza of The Art of Peace reads, "Those who practice the art of peace must protect the domain of Mother Nature, the divine reflection of creation, and keep it lovely and fresh. Warriorship gives birth to natural beauty. The subtle techniques of a warrior arise as naturally as the appearance of spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Warriorship is none other than the vitality that sustains all life." I'm participating in the creation of a best practices white book for practitioners of complementary alternative medicine who want to interact with the veteran community through their practices. And so part of what we're trying to create is a set of best practices that can be deployed through, a wide array of practitioners, of languages, of techniques, a set of underlying techniques that can bring about the full benefits of these practices for those that need them, in particular the veteran community. So we've been looking at science and looking at what the research is saying. And it's been, really interesting, and I'm really excited to participate. And what does this art of peace tell us? That there's certain underlying essential phenomena that's the reflection of us, the reflection of divine creation, nature itself. A perfect representation of balance and creativity and flow. If we go back, remembering the 8 forces that sustain creation, it's movement and stillness. You can hear right now there's more stillness than there was earlier. Solidification and fluidity. Walking to this current spot I'm in, there's spots along the bank of this river that is all mud. You can't really tell because it's covered in fallen leaves, but some ground is real solid, and then some ground is all muck. A foot fell right in. Extension and contraction. We practice that with expansion of the breath in and full exhale. And then unification and division. Unified as a whole, this is an ecosystem around a lake. But divided into individual pieces, each element, each piece has its own qualities, its own characteristics. And then when they come together, you can further qualify the whole as spring, summer, fall, winter. We can create these distinctions and we can create separation. Helps explain, helps articulate, recognize, adds to the incredible uniqueness. And then there's the undercurrent, the underlying pieces that hold it all together. One of the things that was talked about today by one of the presenters was how mindfulness is the piece that holds everything together, awareness. We've talked about this before, I brought it up before in the past stanzas, the training. So having awareness is one thing. Then what do you do with it? What is the practice of awareness? In the context of the art of peace, it's essentially allowing for what's taking place to take place. It reminds me of the Tao, a Chinese philosophical understanding of the way nature works. The Chinese recognized an intelligence behind the natural world. And Lao Tzu, the founder of Taoism, talked about there being a path inside of everything, through everything, from everything, with everything. It's like a trust, a relationship. So I think what's being asked of us here, asked of me as a warrior, is to participate in all contexts and allow for things to be the way they are, in the same way that you don't fight against the seasons. And in allowing things to be the way they are and protecting the base, nature, keeping that foundation. You know, it's kind of like the first part of the Armor Down practice. It's coming into things just as they are. Coming into the present moment. Not trying to change it, just simply interact with it. What's going on right now? And then from that space, you go into the internal space at the 7 points, the ground, the pelvis, the core, the heart, the space, the throat space, top of the head, full breath in. My experience with that is with myself and the dramatic changes that take place inside my own internal environment. Similar to the way the breeze just kicked up here, you know, doubt, worry, or fear, or loneliness, or sadness can pick up inside me. allow it to be, I allow it to move. The notion that warriorship is none other than the vitality that sustains all life. The vitality that sustains all life. King, out.